man, I've stepped out of my cave and it is bright. Oh my god. July's almost over, which means my son's birthday is coming up. That's right. 8802. God, 23 years ago, I was sitting in a hospital room not 2 miles from where the Vans Warped Tour was taking place. And one of my friends, Jason, showed up at the hospital after my son was born and said, me and Eric were just driving here, and Eric said something that is going to upset John. And our friend Eric said, I won tickets to this thing called the Vans Warped Tour. I don't know what the hell it is. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'll go. Stay with the baby. No, I didn't go, by the way. I stayed in the hospital. I'm a good parent, actually. I've always strived to be. And it was not always the case. No parent is good. We all learn and we make mistakes. So I'm not going to say that I didn't do that. But, the time is upon us that, wow, my son is 23 years old, or gonna be 23 years old. I'm fucking old. I'm 42. Not okay with this. So I'm working in the house today. I've been working on the Nightmare Before Christmas because October is coming up also after August. So I want my piece done this time instead of working on it before then. I'm not really doing much content on it because I did all the content last year. I am making some quick clips of the progress I've made, but I just decided screw it on the skull wall that Boogie's sitting on. I have decided to go ahead and cover the whole thing in white, then wash it in gray, and then start shading it in blacks so I can then have a gradient wall now. And I'm going to go back and reline everything with fine liners, and then go back in with paint markers and fill in all the dark spots. So that's what I'm working on currently, and I'm gonna do a little recording on the skull wall. Once I get the skull outlines done, I'll probably record the shading because that looks kind of nice, and I think that'll make some good content for now and for when spooky season hits us. But for now, that's what I'm working on while I'm watching the boys be totally into whatever's going on the other side of the fence. The neighbor's dog is probably out, and they're having a silent conversation through the wood. But the neighbors are in the pool also, so the dogs probably also hear that, and they're listening to me talk to myself. So on that note, I am going to be done with today's video. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go and finish up working on the Rock Out Before Christmas. Progress pictures to be posted on my Facebook today. So head on over to John D. Wanzelak on Facebook, Junior that is, and also check out J-Dubs Arts. I'll put it on both pages. Until next time, I'm John from J-Dubs Arts. I'm out of here.